Okay, and we're back. What's going on, YouTube faithful? This is Very Mailman. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it properly this time on our Let's Play of Vampyre. So, if you're wondering where I am right now, or what I'm actually doing, I'm actually trying to enter the sewer. That our dog friend spoke of. We completed the sad thing to the East End, and now Sean Hampton, who turns out to be the pillar of this community, by the way, wants us to prove that he is not a vampire menace. I mean vampire menace, capital B. Capital V, by gathering evidence that proves in this sewer that he actually, that you know, he's innocent. He's innocent. He's innocent. He's innocent. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Let's see. Yeah, these look like sewers.
I cannot enter.
This looks like a shortcut that'll take us back to the entrance, hopefully.
That doesn't work.
Because, again, like, so earlier today, a little bit earlier today, I might have tried to stream part 5 of this Let's Play to no avail.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is fantastic. So now all my progress depends entirely on being able to figure out a crappy water puzzle.
That doesn't work.
Okay. So... now we try this?
That doesn't work. Gate should shut properly now.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I was so not used to... I wasn't used to destroying... There we go. Okay, so I wasn't used to not being able to properly explore, destroy barrels like that for some reason. I just never thought it was something you could even do here. So, out of sight, out of mind, all that good stuff. Okay. Flat rod, okay. You know, given this outfit in this, in the way the night vision works, the vampire vision works, this looks like a 1920s film, honestly. It really does. Kind of murder in the eyes, though.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Oh, now you feel bad about it. Okay, whatever.
It's locked.
Oh, okay.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
Oh, hey, it's Fergal. Oh, God.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
So we're gonna do it?
To respect the laws of Ascalon.
Oh, God.
Neck shall snap like a hair's and thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Oh, boy.
For the banshee, the hand that crushes all.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
Power you cannot comprehend.
Okay. Have another one by Abyss.
Foolish Ekon.
Oh. Oh boy.
Ten part and snuff. Return to your apothecary and needles. Your
Okay.
blood is now mine.
All right.
Down, stay down. I shall crush you. Slow as a snail.
Oh boy.
Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you.
Nullify, huh?
Down, stay down. Return to your apothecary and needles. You found your death in me.
Gotcha. So if we got Tom and handle parts in hand, then we're definitely not supposed to have level 3 weapons. And some trigger parts. Whew. I thought we'd have to fight him, but I just didn't think it would be that soon. Like,
I cannot enter.
I do have to say one thing, though. DONTNOD's kind of iffy take on the Soulsborne genre does make the game. Does make the combat challenging enough. They don't get the wrong opinion about what you're supposed to be doing. So yeah, Nurgle, I did not expect us to fight him that soon. That was pretty...
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Oh. Okay, so we were going to run. Old Bridget?
Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This
Bridget.
is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Echo. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why did he
was
want to
that
kill you?
creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What is Fergal
What the
exactly?
hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Yeah.
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Alright.
What the hell was that?
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortal.
So Ekon is what Jonathan is, and Volkar...
What the?
They are known as...
Volkod. Alright.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The guard of Prewan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before.
but...
She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
But yeah. Alright.
Keep your distance, Echo. Keep your distance, Echo. Oh, Bridget, allow me to wander above some years back.
Ooh, so the same guy is just gonna give them all the same voice. Okay. Well, some vampire stories like to have a subspecies of vampire known as a ghoul, who are basically just zombies with no will of their own, and as a result, they're just servants of the vampires.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, hey, it is Harriet.
Doctor, so full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Alright, what are you about?
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with
Oh,
Sean
oh,
Hampton?
okay. You know what? That's a fair question.
It's always
That's a fair
pleasure
assumption.
to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you enjoy pain and sorrow, my dude?
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why here,
Come
though?
here.
You're not actually like
And
a
why
skull.
not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Alright.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
Yeah, sure.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. shadows killed that bastard.
But who was that man?
The one murdered in the street.
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Yeah, they really just, they didn't. So he's just war. That's horrible.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed.
That was, yeah. But they kind of covered
where
everything.
you went.
Questions about me?
So they didn't
What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Not really. See, not really. All right.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Okay.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Egon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
All right. So, I think I kind of made a mistake earlier when I decided to kill the Whitechapel pillar of the community. For this type of character, I really shouldn't be going after the people who are actually keeping an entire community apart. I should be more like a weed plucker. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. The pillar needs to stay, but everyone else, I have to decide who's best for the community and who isn't. Whoa, 8? Okay,
Your smell is enticing. So sweet of
follow the arrows, I think.
It's locked, all right. They're Kira. I mean, yeah, you're kind of dumb, but woo. Your shelter's filthy. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have a direct lead back to that place.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
love her. I love this.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the Skulls, do you?
Oh, we are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
Yeah.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Harriet.
You know,
Miss
Sean,
Jones
you're
has
way
been
cooler
behaving in
than
the
I
most
gave you credit
violent
for.
manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
This is like the exact... Oh, human Sean, vampire Sean. This is like the exact... This is character depth at its finest. Sean went from...
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
The clap of my pecs, I think.
We have been blessed.
I don't think
with
it's
God's
bad.
eternity.
Oh, I don't think it's a bad show. It's more like a
instruments of his divine will.
weird thing.
We
It's
shall
not
feed the hungry
adult.
forever
People
and
have to
ever.
listen to it.
Amen.
Yeah, let's do it.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
This is character depth at its finest, because... Hint. Oh, we can embrace you. No, we're not going to embrace you. I'm sparing you because I don't want to get rid of the pillar of this community.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
The character development here is that Jonathan regrets killing Dorothy after seeing how much good a pillar of the community genuinely gives from the most unlikely of places. Seeing a vampire hold on to not just his faith, but his very trust in God is convincing him that the way he's been doing things needs to change. No more dead pillars. What? Oh, the hints don't matter anymore because we decided to spare him. Okay.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Glad to see you again.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No. I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay, Mesmerize level 3. That opens up quite a bit of our options here.
You again? What you...
I've identified the men who stole from you.
I knew it!
Yes, here it is. They thought they could...
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Chilling.
Alright. Alright. So I just discovered that there are 5 mesmerize levels I can get in the game, and that every other character having like a mesmerize level of 6 and over that means they're off table no matter what I do.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well, I'll leave you for now.
Alright then. Oh, the vampire fake detective.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Sure.
You mix your beliefs with myths. In the end, you're no better than the other lunatics howling at the moon.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Oh, really? And you're still alive?
Well, we
Because
did
he
not
likes
actually
the
fight.
same type of feel.
I let it go.
What do
He's
you
the
mean?
lead
I
character in
entered
his
the vampire's den.
Huh?
The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
Okay. Interesting.
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
It was... She was a girl. Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
It's super, like, it's... Why are they all
Did
so
you see what happened to him?
deviant?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Who
I
could have
don't
done
really
that?
understand whether...
Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Alright. Now we're still in chapter 3, which is interesting to me.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. What about this door? How much money do I have? 93 shillings. Okay, Sean has really just captivated me in a way that I am so very, very taken back by certain characters.
Leech spotted! Watch out!
Oh, okay, so you can see your, you can see where you need to go and your night vision. Cool, good, 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 good.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Constant work, country, or for your countrymen. And I don't think he likes cute girls. Yeah, he's a. Acting, but yeah. Acting. I believe in him. I believe in him. Oh, I did. Right. Green. He's like, yeah, he's like a salesman. Now he's like a sale. Here. They kind of.
Where does this blood trail lead?
It's just weird.
I cannot enter.
Why am I so wrong? Why am I so wrong?
I said stay away, sir! Did you hear me?
Jesus Christ.
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
It's mine! I'll take it! Cannot be defeated! Stop! Vampire!
What have you got for me?
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Mary's flower. Oh no.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Sure. All right. Right.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Oh. What's that about? Who are you supposed to be?
Right then. It's a sick game. Given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Whew. Yeah, we're off foot, buddy. No, he's not like a dick or an ass. Ooh, Whitechapel again. Alright, so we have to go down there. Alright then.
Jonathan.
What was that?
What do you want with me, lady? Oh, there you are.
I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
I don't particularly like it, but... Oh, thank God you guys stay at your levels.
They've all been butchered.
Oh.
I can still sense a
So
presence.
Nah, I don't know why I see being powerful man. Because yeah, he's very capable, but at the same time, when you know you're not that strong. Oh boy, I would. So I think. That were. They did understand how people didn't understand that he was a.
Come to me.
It's backtracking, but at least it feels like it has a purpose. That's why I don't mind.
I feel someone's eyes upon my...
The Vicar. Okay. What? Oh. I knew... Oh, okay.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee.
No, the Vicar.
What happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan is no demon. He's just a loving son, returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary.
Oh.
All along.
So wait.
Oh, it's me.
The sister, Mary? Oh, God.
Why did you lure me here?
I'm gathering the family. For a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother? Say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
Mary, let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Right then. Speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again. As you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I had taken your life before I realized it was you. I tried to kill myself.
But you failed in your attempt. We cannot die, can we? We are a plague. I've watched you, Jonathan. You pull the strings and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate. But I will have my answers.
Ugh. There are no answers.
So, is this
Doctor.
conversation
There's
determinant
nothing left but
on
pain
how many
and
people
lies
you've bitten?
and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No! No!
Oh boy.
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I've in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we hear the truth! Dr. Reed, admit it. You're a monster who takes joy in killing, who relishes the chase, the secrecy
Oh
of
boy.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this madness.
You lie to yourself. Confess your sins.
Over the slaughtered corpse of our mother!
Are those tears, brother dear? Your heart still bleeds with emotion. My dead heart has dried.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad? I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing voices, one in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my head.
I cannot let you kill again, Mary.
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Abomination.
Oh, okay. Thank God she doesn't have a lot of blood.
Rest in peace, monster.
Ooh.
I'll do to you what you did to Dorothy Crane. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. You killed. What have you done? Kinslayer!
I don't want to hear that from someone who literally murdered the crap out of their own mom. Oh.
You left me to rot in this grave. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Come on.
What have you done? Assassin!
Woo!
Kinslayer! Rest in peace, monster.
Come on, come here.
Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect this.
Oh.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Oh. Woo! Doesn't matter if you resist it, that's still a ton of damage. Oh. Oh god. Okay. I was under level there, and I did not want to play games.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
Yay, that sucks. I like the bear boss fight. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh, the game's making me control this. Okay, so, a few nights later. Hail Mary. Jesus Christ. So, regardless of my opinion of the matter, I need to go on a feeding spree. Need to get my blood. Because this hint system is very intricate. And it eats up a lot of time making sure you unlock every little piece of information you need to know.
Blood.
Oh, okay.
I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister. I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire. Born anew into an age of death and pestilence, while plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
All right.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Great hunt in London. Though, yeah. So, yeah, the hunt has begun. I have not once made any of these. I just didn't care. Good handle parts. Not in chapter 3. I really... I can't get rid of you, Milton. Newton and Oswald. You two look perfectly expendable. Technically, I guess I could get rid of Thelma, too. But I need, like, an actual patient to be here. So, yeah, I'll keep Thelma. Newton Bright, okay.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you...
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
All right, then.
Why do you stay here now that...
It's complicated. Since the war...
Can you speak...
Rats, sir.
What can you tell me about the war?
War was...
I fought in France, too.
Yeah.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No.
All right.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack.
Go on. I see.
No, you don't.
Goodbye, Mr.
But no less dangerous.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for...
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You're written...
Mr. Thatcher.
No.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody...
Why were you locked in that sewer?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend.
Why did you run?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital.
Tell me about your claustrophobia.
That's what the bloody doctor said.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself.
I've seen enough butchers in white.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed?
No!
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then.
Perhaps you were trapped or locked in somewhere as a child.
Are you joking?
Uh-oh. 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 Well, okay.
Goodbye.
We fought for England, but England won't fight for us. Supposed to be safe, but what?
Good evening, Milk.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Good handle part. Oh, you see good handle parts now. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this whole investigation thing's a little glitchy.
Jerk, you know that? Come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What? Like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
All right.
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all. Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
All right. Well, all right then. There we go.
Hello again.
Good evening, Doctor.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald.
There we go. Fess up, buddy.
We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
Sure.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
All right then.
Good evening.
Evening.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him.
Yeah.
I admire your honesty.
Courage is what we needed in the trench.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer.
Yeah.
Why should you...
I'm not.
All right.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you.
It makes me sad and angry.
His love for you is genuine.
Newton still has to accept it.
Goodbye.
All right. All right.
We were supposed to be safe. Oh, what a fuck.
All right.
Hello again, Mr.
Good evening, Doctor.
What fright
Of people,
enjoy...
I appreciate.
Do you need medical...
No thanks.
Well, all right. This is as far as I'm going to get with you. Sorry, I need like actual patients in the hospital. And Mary has shown me that I'm not quite powerful enough to deal with the threats to come just yet. I'm not going to say the needs of the few over the many override the needs of the few. And you love that type of dog. And it's a little weird. The problem is that it feels...
Oswald, I'm sorry to leave you alone. Avenge me, my love.
Newton's saber is key. Buried alive by a bombing. Sure. Sure he will.
Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark.
What you endured was terrifying.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts.
At some point, I don't...
Say it, Mr.
I thought about what I could do to...
Shame... Say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton.
Oh.
The man I fucking love.
Well, that's indeed quite shameful. Time to pay for it. So you put your hand right there. So it's interesting that killing certain people gives you the hints you need to completely unpack the abilities of some other person. Now, ironically, the reason I won't kill Velma is simply because I don't mind having a pretend vampire around. It makes the place feel livelier, have a nice atmosphere.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon. And we will be serene.
Also, Newton's shelter. Interesting.
Beautiful.
So yeah, killing certain people gives you access to... Oh, hold on a second. Just realized that Newton's saber. So, what else? Who else? Alright. At this point, that just leaves the doctors. I'm not getting rid of Milton and Pipa. You had to go. You're crooked. Rakesh, you're gonna have to go when I get the chance because, Gash, at some point. And then you'll be going with Rakesh, but after that, everyone's pretty much set. Because I'm not killing you. You have enough problems. You're not going anywhere. Next up on the list. Back to Whitechapel. Because we might as well. I don't know. Anima. Okay. Treat you for Anima. You're not going anywhere, Barry. Anima. Papa, you're fine. You're not going anywhere. injury, not my power. Neurologia, fatigue, neurologia, fatigue. Oh, you, I can get rid of you too. Cold. Fatigue, neurologia, cold. Let's get to it.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Fatigue, neurologia, cold. Peace out. Anemia. All right. Oh, hold on a second. I had that good part, so maybe I can get my sword to +4. My hacksaw. Hacksaw. 2 more. I have no way to make the money to sell them. Oh, for them. I'm not gonna steal from a woman. I like. Thank you. You. No, I shouldn't. 3. All right, let's see here. Back to Whitechapel. Ooh, 23.
This is not. See them fancy clothes? This one's a.
Yeah, these guys are just.
Turn around, sir.
All right. Okay.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's...
How do you feel now?
I've decided to follow you.
Do be careful.
That's true.
Ooh. So I permanently lost a hint there. You I don't like. You two can be gotten rid of, no problem. That guy's kind of I'm declaring you the new pillar of the community, Clayton Darby. You're fine. But definitely coming here for you.
Goodbye.
Good evening, my dear.
I'd like to see what
kind of medicine. I know I said that no merchants thing, but you're literally a drug dealer.
You look ill.
I have no doubt it will.
Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Let's see here. Damn it. Dang it. Well, gotta use the bathroom. We'll be right back. But yeah, I don't want to just mindlessly. I kind of need to. There's no climax. But I fucking love the climax. Alright. Alright, Loretta Swanborough.
To all your problems.
Loretta's right there, so where's Mason? That's another thing I go to now.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Good evening, Ben.
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well.
I always...
I can try to help your body.
War destroyed me.
What is it, Benjamin?
The doctors called me a liar.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods.
Now only the pills.
A gun up.
Event. Oh god. Look at these events. Ugh.
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not.
So how am I even trying to justify this? Let me see here. Alright, so think about it. 1,500, 2,400, 800. I don't have time to go looking for your brother.
Good evening.
I'm not interested in trying to. I'm not interested in trying to.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Ooh.
Goodbye, young man. How are you?
I'm not your boy.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
There you go.
Very funny.
Oh.
Goodbye, young.
Sick and suffering.
Okay. All right, let's see here.
I'd like to see...
I could have doubled up to 3,000, and that would be great. Being realistic, I'm not really going to go out of my way to do that.
Good evening.
Take you over here. Get your delicious blood. Oh, is that glowing spot where we need to go? Are they saying vampire? Okay, there we go.
My brother. I can't see anymore. I'm cold. Forgive me. For this time.
Miracle Elixir is a fraud. Of course it is.
I really leave you alone in the dark.
Joe Pearson. Not gonna do anything but your kid, but I'm sure Bear will take good care of him for me. So. Who that guy is, I don't know. But, you know, I bonded with you way too seriously for my Jonathan to want to get rid of you.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
You again?
Can I offer you?
Keep your medicine.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity.
All right.
All right.
Harry doesn't. You really?
He's my.
Do you? How is?
I'm not.
Goodbye, Mr. Peter.
Alright, let's see here. Sepis. Let's get your Sepis back up. Let's fix your Sepis.
Shit.
Do you need an?
It's...
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used...
Goodbye.
Alright. Yeah, you can let me in, kid. It's alright.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Yeah, well, you're gonna experience some of it after I'm done with your dad. I don't want you to fidget or fret, though. It's not the point.
It's locked, all right.
Shall we use a letter? Crew reputation. Okay. Nice. Awesome.
Fancy buying?
You never... Do you need help?
To be honest, I'd prefer you...
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
Really? Free?
You are never going away. Don't worry about Barrett.
Right then.
Good handle parts. Good handle part. Kind good handle part. Trigger part. Alright. Because I don't need trigger parts. Firearm mechanism. Alright. Lead stick, you're gonna go lead rod. Part of the shard, lead plate, grease. Ranged weapon mechanism. That's like a lot of grease. I don't need grease. Ranged weapons mechanism. All right. All right. That's great.
You're late. Where's my money? Hard to pay, one way or another.
You again?
So that's a nice way to make money. You collect weapons for ranged and melee weapons. You collect parts for ranged and melee weapons, but if you don't use ranged weapons, it doesn't really matter if you do that.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor.
We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no one.
Well, that's your fault. I don't particularly care about you. Well, rather, as far as you being a bully. Going through, we're just zipping around. We're just gonna walk over here, okay, Barrett? You don't have to worry about anything. Also, Harry, I am not touching your son. At all. Your son is gonna be just fine. I'm only after you.
My son. Who will take care of him? Was I a good father?
I will, and no, you weren't. You find out Harry has a difficult relationship with his father. Of course he does. Sees Carmilla as his muse and unlock mystery. Oh.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
There's Clayton. Oh. Clayton, okay. Alright, Clayton. What's your big secret? She's not glowing pink either, so I... Oh, she is. Oh, okay. Alright, Clayton. What I see may or may not change what I end up doing to you.
You still want more from Christina?
When we spent the night together, my wallet went missing.
Are you calling me a thief? I don't have your stupid wallet.
I know you. You're a nice girl. Can't we solve this amicably?
No, I don't think so. And if you think you know me just because we share the bed together, you're just a lousy and arrogant journalist.
Interesting. Depending on how this all plays out, ooh. So I actually changed my mind here. You I'm not getting rid of because you seem like a good person. You, the Palmers, I can't get rid of you. I'm coming for you, buddy. But you... Barrett is recovering. Nice to visit Harry. Where is Mason? Where are you, Mason? Where are you, Mason? Alright. If you're really there, then... Well, I'm gonna have to reunite you with your... Got to reunite you with your sister. You're both scam artists, so... It wouldn't really be right if only one of you ended up going.
Your prey is mine now.
What? What? Okay.
Give me your blood. I'll kill you. You're feeble. Your prey is mine now.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say?
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone.
Yeah, but you're
Let
blind.
me
You don't have
enter,
a say
sir.
here.
I swear, I mean you no.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman.
All right.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour? So what is...
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed?
You flatter me.
No, sir, I am flattered.
Neurologia. Well.
Goodbye. Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Actually, now I look at it, it actually looks like he's just an innocent dude, so I can't get rid of him.
You cannot win this. Don't you know better? Gotcha. You cannot win this.
Oh, that's his version of Shadow Mist. Cool.
You're bleeding.
I guess it's no. No, I gotta go back here. Let's just upgrade and rest at my yeah. I won't be able to jump many levels like I did last time I did on this binging spree because I'm not really super far. Clay, let's talk.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me, Clayton, do you really think this young woman stole your wallet?
Christina. Yes. I recently met her.
How exactly did you meet Christina?
During my investigation.
And what happened?
The next morning, my wallet and my watch had disappeared.
When he were supposed... Oh!
If you are...
I can't really be...
Was it wise to become so intimate with a woman
you messed up, my dude.
Clayton? Maybe it was. But I have learned to look for the inner truth and beauty in people.
Yeah.
You're right. I know little of your situation.
She is very sensitive. So nostalgic about her country.
What was it? Why are you so concerned?
That we could make peace if I could find it and give it back to her.
Goodbye.
Alright. So, sure, it's really not super scandalous, and they aren't and this guy's basically gonna be holding everyone else together after I'm done, so I can't really do that. Let's see. Done, so I'm not gonna do anything about that.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Alright, so I went the wrong way.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Honestly, I'm glad you did. You're very convenient. There's no reason for you to be scared. Well, yeah, I'm kind of scared. Oh, no, I'm terrified. Whew! So, basically, you guys shouldn't really be expecting double or even triple streams from me for a while, if at that, because now I'm going back to my regular scheduled thing. Oh, speaking of doctors, I meant to have my appointment today, but I guess my doctor didn't realize that the 20th was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so obviously there wasn't going to be a way I could actually see him on a holiday. He has a holiday off too. And that sucks, because I kind of need that follow-up. I would have liked to have that follow-up, but I cannot have that follow-up anymore. Alright, let's see here. Not mutant savior, but good hacksaw. Yeah! Look at that. That's almost that's more than 40 points of bonus damage. And you'll permanently absorb blood on hit. Now I need 8 lead pipes and 6 good handle parts. Perfect hacksaw. Upgrade. Remarkable listing knife. And have even more blood absorption. Lead stick is all you need. Good. 3 more of those, 5 more tiny good parts. That's cool. Woo! So as you can see, you don't know what we did. Alright, now let's level up. Level 20 required. Okay. So we can only go down one branching path. Level 4. Required. Shadow Mist. Oh, it went up to 22 over that. Okay. '26 level. Okay. Abyss. Level 26 acquired as well. Alright. Autophagy. Unlocked. 24. Yeah! Oh man, it really just feels like we're... Oh, I can max out autophagy right now. Upgrade autophagy. That's pretty much it for my health. Woo! Wow. Stun. Or blinking. Alright, whatever. Thousand, 1,000. 1,000 and 1,000. 1,000 and 1,000. Okay. So I think in this instance, since I already have autophagy at 4, just hold it up. Might as well just go here. Level 25. And stamina. Alrighty. Oh, so we went from 18 to 25. confirmed. Anarchy in the UK. Ooh, what? You, with enough money to buy his paper, enough content to scoff at the title of this article, yet enough curiosity to read it anyway, should be informed about the truth of the so-called news you read in London. Last night, the watch over was evacuated from about to rise in mortality rates. Thousands of inhabitants were hastily relocated, filling those in wars that were already overflowing with terminally ill. Families, many in bed health, will after days and nights of silent terror. Will you read about this catastrophe elsewhere? No. Am I allowed to write about it? Even less so. London is falling. Oh. So, yikes. Okay. So the big problem here is very specifically... Missing? Okay. Alright, so... Alright. So the biggest problem for me isn't that I destroyed the district, it's that I lost a lot of XP. Oh my god. Then again, this is pretty much why I'm following the don't kill the pillar of the community moniker from now on. That's a lot of XP I lost there. Looks like I won't be able to find a way to upgrade my weapons anymore. That sucks. The bigger problem is, and the only really thing I'm really concerned about now is, can I make it through the rest of the game with just level 4 weaponry? Alright, so we're just gonna bounce on eye here. It's a lot of damage.
It's locked.
I didn't ask for this. Well, actually, I kind of did by blasting up the pillars of the community like that, but man. Alright. Whitechapel is now a capital H hole. I think it's like a third of the game I basically got rid of for myself, so I'm just getting out of here. The dreaded grease.
Best stay back, sir. Christ, he's dead!
This is a disaster of my own making. I have no one to blame but myself. The only question I can ask now is, do I try to keep a tighter grip on my bloodlust? Or should I dispense with pretenses and feed as wantonly as possible? Questions.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free?
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the sea is crumbling?
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed.
Well, okay. I mean, look, Milton, I do like you way
I'd
too
like
much
to
get
see
rid
you.
of you.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Good trigger part, good handle part. You have good handle parts for sale, no problem, but no, I'm not gonna kill him. So it's up to you. Oh, there you are. Okay. Been talking about today, dude.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight?
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routine.
Of course. Worry not, I understand.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. And with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Mm-hmm. So what news do you bring me,
What
buddy?
news?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now.
The violence?
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers.
Yeah, it might be.
Have you any
responsible
reliable
for that.
friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Interesting. Okay. So, yeah. Again, even when we get to Mesmerize rank 5, we'll never be able to actually embrace Dr. Swansea in our own terms. We're pretty much going to have to wait for the story itself to give us the opportunity.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Thank you. We shall speak again later.
Oh my god. Okay. So, that craziness. Oh my god. All that crazy aside. We're going to end today's video here and start Chapter 4 tomorrow. Because, man, we need to end that video on some sort of note. And all the revelations, all the story beats we've done today. Yeah, they'll pretty much put it to shame. The lead plates are the thing I'll be concerned with, because I can get good handle parts. Lead will come and go. Once I get the 6 horse, I'll be happy. Alright. So, holy crap, that today was ridiculous in all the best and worst ways possible. I feel genuinely bad that I ended up getting the entire Whitechapel district gutted like that, because I didn't think it would seriously suffer the losses of that many people. But they have. And that sucks. A lot. what is Jonathan going to do from here on out after that? And we still have to figure out what Lady Ashbury actually wants from us at this point. So, thank you guys for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, you know the thing. And I'll see you all next time we resume our Let's Play of Vampyre.